The new year is not just a new calendar page or a number changing on the clock. It's an opportunity for us to reflect on ourselves, set new goals, and reshape our lives. But how can we truly make the new year a fresh start? The secret lies in small habits. Small habits, the source of lasting change. Sustainable change doesn't come from grand plans, such as losing 10 kilograms in a month or reading 50 books in a year. Big goals often put pressure on us and cause us to give up quickly when we don't see immediate results. In contrast, small habits have the power to create lasting impact, just like a single drop of water that eventually forms a great river. There's a famous story about a man determined to improve his health but always failed when he set huge goals. After many setbacks, he decided to try a different approach. He started by simply wearing gym clothes and going to the gym without doing anything else. This might sound strange, but that small action helped him form a habit. Over time, he began to do light exercises, then gradually increased the intensity. A year later, he was not only healthier but also became a bodybuilder. This story proves that the power of small habits lies in their simplicity, ability to motivate, and gradual accumulation that leads to big change. Small actions, big impact. Imagine you want to develop your reading and learning skills. You don't need to read hundreds of pages every day. Just start by reading 5 pages each night before bed. This simple action may not create an immediate difference, but after a year, you will have read over 1,800 pages, the equivalent of 6 to 8 books. Moreover, small habits also have the power to pull along other good habits. For example, walking every day can lead to healthier eating, better sleep, and reduced stress. When one aspect of life improves, other areas will grow as well. Start today. You don't need to wait until tomorrow, next week, or next month to begin. Just pick a small action you can take right now. If you want to be healthier, drink an extra glass of water or stand up and move for 5 minutes. If you want to learn, write down an idea or question you're curious about. If you want to improve your relationships, send a message to check on someone you care about. Small actions, when done consistently, will accumulate into big and lasting changes. Let the new year be a meaningful journey with the small steps you take every day. Habit 1, start small, achieve big. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu. This habit emphasizes the power of starting with small steps. When we aim for big goals, the first thing that often holds us back is the overwhelming feeling of how much there is to do. However, if we break the goal down into simple, manageable steps, we can build momentum and gradually move towards success. Why starting small is the key to success. Imagine you want to climb a tall mountain. If you only focus on the peak, it can feel discouraging and hard to know where to begin. But if you focus on taking the first step, suddenly everything becomes much more achievable. This applies to every area of life. When you start small, you avoid pressure and burnout. Small steps don't require you to completely overhaul your schedule or invest too much energy right from the start. Build habits and motivation. Each time you complete a small task, you feel a sense of accomplishment, which motivates you to keep going. Create sustainability. Small changes are easier to maintain, and over time, they will accumulate into big results. Example, walking 10 minutes every day. Let's take walking as an example. Suppose you want to improve your physical health but don't have the time or feel that exercising is too overwhelming. Instead of forcing yourself to run 5 kilometers every day, start with just 10 minutes of walking daily. Week 1, dedicate just 10 minutes after dinner to walk. No need to walk fast, just stroll. Week 2, you can extend the time to 15 minutes or add a bit of speed. Month 2, walking has become a habit. You can try jogging for 5 minutes and walking the rest. After 6 months, what started as 10 minutes of walking has now turned into a 30-minute daily running habit. Your health has improved, you feel more energetic, and you're more confident in life. An inspiring story. There's a story about a man named James, who struggled to maintain a healthy lifestyle. He always felt like a failure because he couldn't stick to strict workout regimes. One day, he decided to try a new approach, starting small. James began by simply putting on his shoes and stepping outside every morning, regardless of whether he actually walked or not. After a few days, he found himself naturally starting to walk. Each small step gradually became a habit, and a year later, he had not only lost 15 kilograms but also found his life more meaningful by regularly making time for himself. The power of the ripple effect. Starting small doesn't just stop in one area. A small habit can spread and create a ripple effect in other aspects of life. For example, walking 10 minutes not only improves your health but also helps you feel more alert. When your mind is clear, you can work more efficiently, communicate more positively with others, and even inspire those around you. Take action today. If you want to start reading, don't set a goal of reading 50 pages a day. Start with 5 pages each night before bed. If you want to learn a new language, learn 5 new words each day instead of cramming dozens of them. If you want to improve your saving habits, start by saving 1% of your income each week. Success doesn't come from doing everything at once. It comes from doing the smallest things, day by day, consistently. Small habits are the foundation for big, lasting changes. Habit 2. Control your anxiety before it controls you. Worry does not change the future, but it steals the peace of the present. Corey ten Boom. Anxiety is a natural feeling that everyone experiences at some point. It arises when we worry about uncertainty or things beyond our control. But if left unchecked, anxiety can take over our lives, draining our mental energy and focus. This habit focuses on shifting your attention from things you can't control to actions you can take charge of. Why do we often feel anxious? Anxiety often stems from overthinking about worst-case scenarios. For example, you worry about the weather because you have an important presentation tomorrow. You fear that others will dislike your ideas in a meeting. You feel uncertain about your finances or health in the future. The common thread here is that these worries are all about things we cannot control. The key: focus on what you can control. Instead of expending energy on things you can't change, redirect your focus to what you can do right now. This not only reduces anxiety but also gives you a sense of proactivity and control. For example, if you're anxious about bad weather during a presentation, prepare a backup plan, such as carrying an umbrella or leaving early. Spend your time focusing on preparing the content of your presentation, the aspect you can control. If you're worried others won't like your ideas, prepare strong arguments and remember that you can't control other people's emotions. The only thing you can control is how you present your ideas. Example: shifting focus. Ian's story. Lan was a new employee at a company, and she often felt anxious when tasked with presenting in front of the team. Every night before a meeting, she couldn't sleep, worrying that she would make a mistake or be judged by her colleagues. One day, Lan decided to change her approach. She focused on controlling what she could. Prepared her presentation carefully. Practiced in front of the mirror to boost her confidence. Got plenty of rest to be mentally sharp. When the meeting day arrived, instead of worrying about what people would think, Lan focused on delivering her message clearly. As a result, she felt much more at ease and confident. The effectiveness of shifting mindset. When you stop focusing on things beyond your control, you reduce mental pressure. You stop wasting energy on uncertain scenarios. Increase performance. Focusing on action helps you perform better in the present moment. Improve mental health. You feel calmer and more confident. How to form the habit of managing anxiety. 1. Recognize anxiety. Each time you feel anxious, ask yourself, is this within my control? 2. Shift your mindset. If the answer is no, write down actions you can take right now. 3. Breathe deeply. Spend 5 minutes doing breathing exercises to calm your body and mind. An inspirational story. John, a marathon runner, suffered a severe injury before an important race. Anxiety took over as he feared he wouldn't recover in time. After several days of self-doubt, John decided to change his mindset. He focused on what he could control. He committed to physical therapy. He read books about running techniques to prepare for future races. He worked on maintaining a positive mindset. Although he couldn't participate in the race as planned, John recovered quickly and came back stronger than ever. He realized that anxiety had only wasted his time and energy. Take action today. 1. Make a list of the things that are causing you anxiety. 2. Categorize them into 2 groups, what you can control and what you can't control. 3. Focus only on solving the items in the controllable group. Remember, anxiety doesn't change outcomes, but how you act today can shape your future. Start taking control of your anxiety before it takes control of you. Habit 3. Design a routine that works for you. In today's busy world, creating a routine that fits your personal needs is the key to achieving balance and efficiency. A well-designed routine not only helps you stay focused but also reduces decision fatigue, the mental exhaustion that comes from making too many decisions each day. Why you need a personalized routine. A schedule is more than just a list of tasks. It's a roadmap that helps you manage your time, energy, and mental resources more effectively. When you have a routine that works for you, you reduce distractions, everything is planned, and you don't have to worry about what comes next. You increase efficiency, a routine helps you tackle important tasks at the best times of the day. You reduce stress, when everything is structured, your mind feels lighter. How to design a routine that fits you. Understand yourself. Everyone has their own biological clock. Some people are most productive in the morning, while others do their best work in the afternoon or evening. Example, Sarah, a freelance writer, realized that she was most creative in the mornings. So, she dedicates her mornings to writing and her afternoons to administrative tasks. Prioritize important tasks. Identify the tasks that require the most energy and focus, and schedule them during times when you feel most energized. Example, if you're a morning person, allocate this time for tasks that require deep thinking, such as planning, writing, or data analysis. Reduce small decisions. Small decisions, such as what to wear, what to eat, or what to do first, often drain more energy than you realize. Example, Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta, always wears the same outfit to minimize time and energy spent deciding what to wear each day. A specific story, small changes, big results. Min's story. Min was an office worker who often felt stressed about not completing tasks on time. He analyzed his schedule and realized he was frequently distracted in the mornings when colleagues would chat or new emails would pop up. He redesigned his routine. Morning, Min turned his phone on Do Not Disturb mode and dedicated 2 hours to completing the most important tasks. Afternoon, after lunch, he tackled emails and simpler tasks. Evening, Min spent the last 15 minutes of the day preparing a to-do list for the next day, ensuring he started each day organized and clear-headed. As a result, Min felt less stressed and completed tasks much earlier than before. Practical examples. Designing your routine based on your biological clock. Morning people, use the morning for creative tasks like writing, designing, or problem solving. Night owls, use the morning for simple administrative tasks and save the evening for high-focus work. Create a routine to reduce decision fatigue. Prepare your meals or outfit the night before. Plan your day the evening prior so you don't waste time thinking about what to do in the morning. Learn from successful people. Real-life example. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, once shared that he always wore a black turtleneck and blue jeans to avoid wasting time on decisions about what to wear. This helped him focus all his energy on creative work. How to apply a personalized routine. 1. Make a task list, identify important tasks and categorize them by priority. 2. Experiment and adjust, spend a week experimenting with different work times and find the hours when you feel most productive. 3. Evaluate regularly, after each month, review your routine and adjust it to accommodate changes in your life or work. Key takeaways. Designing a routine isn't about creating a rigid schedule, it's about understanding your energy, needs, and goals. A personalized routine will help you reduce stress from decision making, stay focused on what's important, save time and boost efficiency. Start designing your own routine today. A small change in how you organize your day can lead to huge improvements in both your career and personal life. Habit 4. Breaking bad habits, taking back control. In the journey of self-development, one of the greatest challenges is confronting bad habits. These habits not only waste time but also drain your energy and spirit. The wonderful thing, however, is that any bad habit can be replaced with positive actions. This not only helps you regain control but also lays the foundation for long-term change. Why do we fall into bad habits? Bad habits often stem from temporary comfort. Actions like scrolling through social media, snacking, or procrastinating usually provide immediate pleasure. Lack of awareness. Many people don't realize that their daily behaviors are gradually becoming negative habits. Stress and pressure. When faced with stress, we often seek quick relief activities, even if they don't bring long-term benefits. How to break bad habits. 1. Identify the root causes. Every bad habit has a cause. Ask yourself, why do I do this? Where did it start? For example, if you frequently scroll through social media aimlessly, the reason might be that you're feeling lonely or procrastinating on a difficult task. 2. Replace with positive actions. Instead of trying to stop doing something, find ways to replace it with an action that adds more value. For example, instead of eating junk food when stressed, sip on herbal tea or take a walk in the park to clear your mind. 3. Create barriers to prevent a bad habit. Make it harder for the bad habit to be performed. This will reduce the chances of you doing it. For example, if you tend to stay up late watching movies, set an automatic timer to turn off your devices at 10 p.m. 4. Emphasize long-term benefits. Constantly remind yourself of the benefits you will receive when you make the change. Focusing on a bigger goal helps you overcome short-term temptations. Practical example, from bad habit to positive action. Lynn's story. Lynn, a young employee, often spent hours every night scrolling through social media. Despite knowing that it wasted time and disrupted her sleep, she couldn't stop. After identifying the root cause, she realized that she used social media to feel connected with her friends. Instead of continuing with this bad habit, Lynn decided to replace the bad habit. She started calling her friends directly or reading books instead of scrolling. Create a barrier. Lynn placed her phone in the living room every night so it wasn't easy to pick up. Focus on the benefits. She reminded herself that each hour not spent on social media was an hour she could use to learn something new or get better sleep. After 3 weeks, Lynn felt more mentally alert and significantly improved her relationships with close friends. Specific actions to replace bad habits. Bad habit, scrolling through social media for hours. Replacement action, read a chapter of a book or write in a journal. Bad habit, eating junk food uncontrollably when stressed. Replacement action, eat healthy snacks like nuts, fruits, or drink water. Bad habit, procrastinating on work by watching movies. Replacement action, set a timer to work for 25 minutes, Pomodoro technique, and reward yourself with a short movie episode after completing a task. Success story. Learning from famous people. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor, once shared that he always strictly controls his habits. When he noticed he was spending too much time reading unnecessary financial news, he limited that time and replaced it with reading more in-depth books. This helped him focus on long-term investment decisions rather than getting distracted by short-term market fluctuations. Long-term benefits of breaking bad habits. Increased energy. You no longer feel drained and exhausted from meaningless actions. Meaningful time. Instead of wasting time, you use it to do things that bring real value. Increased confidence. Every time you overcome a bad habit, you build stronger willpower. Lesson learned. Breaking bad habits isn't a hard battle if you know how to identify the cause and replace them with positive actions. This change not only helps improve the quality of your life but also brings freedom, the freedom to master yourself and live a more meaningful life. Habit 5. Spend time on what truly matters. Time is our most valuable asset, yet we often let it slip away on meaningless activities. To live a fulfilling life, we need to re-evaluate how we spend our time and focus on what truly matters. This not only helps you achieve more but also brings deep joy and satisfaction. Why do we waste time? Distracted by technology *, smartphones, social media, and constant notifications make it hard to stay focused. Lack of a clear plan * without direction, time is easily wasted on unnecessary tasks. Social pressure * we often feel we must do what others expect, instead of focusing on what truly matters to us. How to spend time on what truly matters. Evaluate how you use your time *. Write down your daily activities and assess how much value they bring. Example, how many hours do you spend on social media each day? Does it help you achieve your goals? Eliminate unnecessary distractions *. Set your phone to Do Not Disturb mode while working. Example, if emails or notifications distract you, check them at fixed times rather than constantly throughout the day. Prioritize value-adding activities *. Focus on activities that help you grow or bring lasting joy. Example, instead of watching TV for hours, you could learn a new skill, exercise, or spend time with family. Learn to say no *. Don't feel guilty about rejecting activities that don't add value or align with your goals. Example, if friends invite you to a gathering you don't need to attend, politely decline and spend time on something more meaningful. Real-life example of how to make time effective. Min's story *. Min is a freelancer who often feels drained because he doesn't know where his time goes. After reassessing, he realized he spent too many hours watching entertainment videos and not focusing on important projects. He decided to eliminate distractions *. Min set a limit of 30 minutes per day for entertainment apps. Prioritize important activities * He reserved mornings, when his energy was highest, for creative work. Spend time with family * In the evenings, he turned off his phone to play with his kids and talk to his wife. After 2 months, Min felt more productive, his family relationships improved, and he felt less stressed. Value-adding activities. Learn and grow *. Read books, take courses, or learn new skills. Example, if you enjoy photography, take time to learn photo editing or explore new shooting angles. Spend time with family and friends *. Meaningful relationships bring joy and emotional support. Example, spend the weekend cooking with family or organizing a small picnic with friends. Take care of your health *. Exercise, eat healthily, and rest well to maintain energy. Example, instead of staying up late watching movies, go to bed early and wake up early for a run. Participate in meaningful activities *. Get involved in charity work, support the community, or contribute to projects that have a larger impact. Example, dedicate 1 weekend each month to helping those in need. Inspiring story. Steve Jobs and his philosophy on time *. Steve Jobs once said that time is the most valuable resource, and he always dedicated it to what truly mattered. He didn't hesitate to eliminate projects with no potential or unnecessary meetings to focus on building Apple into a global icon. The lesson from Jobs is, be clear about your goals and prioritize your time on what will make the biggest difference. Benefits of spending time on what matters. Improve quality of life * You'll feel more satisfied and have fewer regrets. Personal growth * Focusing on your goals will help you progress faster. Increased presence * Quality time helps you enjoy every moment with your loved ones. Key takeaways. Spending time on what truly matters is an art that needs to be practiced daily. To do this, you need to identify time-wasting elements, prioritize meaningful activities, and learn to say no to unnecessary things. Ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I be happy with how I've spent my time? If the answer is no, start making changes today. Stoic philosophy is not just abstract theories, but a guiding principle that helps you live strongly, resiliently, and meaningfully. You don't need to change everything instantly or aim for perfection. The key is to make small improvements every day, and those positive changes will gradually form, giving you strength in 2025. Stoicism teaches us that life is not always fair or easy, but how we respond to circumstances is what truly matters. Instead of worrying about things beyond our control, Stoic philosophy advises us to focus on what we can adjust, ourselves. When you learn to accept what cannot be changed, you will find the strength to face challenges, enjoy the present moments, and make positive changes in your life every day. In 2025, instead of waiting for a major change or perfection, start by improving in small steps. Practice patience, learn how to control your emotions, and respond to difficult situations with calmness. Every day, whether it's a small decision or a simple behavior change, will gradually make a big difference in how you live and how you perceive the world around you. The lessons from Stoicism not only help you deal with difficulties but also create a strong foundation for building a life full of meaning and purpose.